Nearly 60 police officers in the United States are killed each year. Some are shot, some stabbed, others are beaten to death. Officers are killed while working midnights, in the afternoon, and on the day shift. Most are working in uniform, but others are undercover, and a few even off duty. It's hard to find a pattern. Officers are killed in big cities and in small towns. Deputy sheriffs are killed in rural counties and state troopers on the interstate. Officers are killed responding to crimes in progress or while making traffic stops. Other officers are killed while making an arrest or taking a routine report. Rookies are killed, and so are seasoned veterans with 15 or more years of police experience. But there's one common denominator. Studies have shown that most who were killed made one or more of the 10 deadly errors. 10 deadly mistakes that can get you or your partner or other officers killed. This program is designed to demonstrate these 10 deadly errors, so you'll know them and recognize them when they happen out on the street. It's the only way to avoid them. It may be difficult to accept that there are people in our society who will hurt you if given the chance. You can't tell who they are by looking at them. They may be male or female, black, white, or Hispanic, young or old. It's a small number of people, but a very deadly segment of society. Officer safety is about attitude, not tactics or equipment. It's about taking charge, minimizing risks, and maintaining a survival attitude at all times and in all situations. You were taught this attitude in the police academy. Be alert, be prepared. But later, other officers downplayed what you learned in the academy. Relax, they said. Take it easy. This job is just driving for dollars. Nothing ever happens here, they told you.
Car 1, Casey. Check on a juvenile disturbance.
And because they were veterans, you listened to them. And after a while, you've accepted what they said. You may have begun handling calls and situations in the relaxed manner that they did.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's time to get out of here. Let's go. I've been here all the time. I keep telling you. Take it home.
And of course, that's one of the 10 deadly errors. Apathy. Police officers don't become apathetic overnight. It happens gradually. And then, without warning, it catches up with you. It takes just a little more effort to get out of your vehicle and make a good approach. It's a technique you need to use every time. You see, apathy leads to many of the other deadly errors. Relaxing too soon is one that is easy to fall into.
Dark, another false alarm.
Your department has a silent alarm response procedure.
Stop, please.
You follow it
Lay your
every
weapons on the
time
ground.
you get that type of
Lay your
call.
weapons on the ground. Back away from your weapons. Back away. Lay on the ground. Get out on the ground.
One and one, 2, 10, 7, 3, 4.
Taking a bad position can happen anywhere, anytime. Sometimes it's almost impossible not to find yourself in a bad position.
Why'd you call the cops?
The important thing is if you find yourself in a bad position, move.
Call the cops.
Whoa, back up, okay. Okay.
Here's another correct approach to a domestic dispute.
192, 192. I have a man inside with a pistol, approximately 20 years of age. Send me another car.
You just don't go up and knock on the door. These officers observed the situation and took the appropriate action. Sometimes we get so involved in what we're doing that we lose track of what's going on around us. Preoccupation is a deadly error. Do you look up every few seconds when writing a citation to make certain that everything is okay? If you don't, it's a good habit to adopt and cultivate. You always need to be alert to dangers that could develop around you. The danger on a traffic stop is not just the driver and passengers in the car you are stopping. Always check traffic in your rearview mirrors before exiting your vehicle. Nearly twice as many officers are killed in accidents each year than are killed by criminals. Another deadly error is failure to watch their hands. Chances are they're going to use their hands to try to hurt you.
See driver's license registration, please. You know why I stopped you today? Back here at Cummings and Kruger, you blew through the stop sign. I'm going to need to see some type of identification. You have registration on you?
No, that's my friend's car.
Okay. Sir, what's your name? Driver, place your hands on the wheel. Hands on the wheel.
This officer resolved all doubts in his favor and made sure the suspect's hands were in view. The officer surveyed the area for weapons and upon seeing one, took immediate steps to call for backup and control the suspect.
Car 3.
This next situation makes the same point.
It'll be 10-6, 100 block, Muller, suspicious, male subject, blue jeans, dark blue coat. Can you send me another car?
5374, car 1, you copy for backup.
What's up, partner?
Hey, nothing.
What you doing out here tonight?
Just walking home.
Walking home?
Yep.
Do me a favor, take your hands out of your pockets for me. I appreciate it. Just take your hands out of your pockets for me. Appreciate it. Thank you. 2 o'clock in the morning, it's snowing.
I said I'm
walking
just going
home?
home. Yeah, just going home.
Okay, I'll tell you what, you got anything in your pockets? Anything at all? Mind if I take a look?
Yeah, sure.
No, turn around just for a second. There you go, just turn, there you go. So you said you're out here, where you live?
Over that way.
Over there? What's your address at?
5.
Put your hands up in the air, man. Put your hands up in the air. Put them in the air! Car 3, send me another car, 1032. Keep them there! Keep up. Yeah, come here. Pistol,
On a
right front
Terry
pocket.
stop and frisk, remember to control the suspect and holster your weapon before frisking. If it's too dangerous to holster your weapon, wait until help arrives and keep talking to the suspect to distract his attention.
I got it. You got a pistol in the front right pocket. Got it? Got it. Okay, I'm gonna check this out. Got a hold of him. What you got the gun for, man?
Nothing. I said I'm just going home.
You're going home and you got a pistol in your pocket. Car 3, have one in custody.
Remember, there's a weapon at every scene you go to. It's in your holster and on your hip, and it belongs to whomever can get control of it. 20% of the officers who were shot and killed are shot with their own weapon. Master simple weapons retention moves and practice them often. There's no such thing as a routine traffic stop. Everyone is different, but the principles and tactics to approach them don't change.
Occupants, return to your vehicle. Return to the vehicle.
Police officers have a highly developed sense of awareness, a sixth sense. It's something developed over time with experience.
Back in your vehicle. All three. Back in the vehicle. Back in the vehicle.
You've got a sixth sense. Don't ignore it. If something feels bad, it probably is. In this job, you can never take things for granted.
Thanks for coming, officer. This is the lady I caught shoplifting.
Okay.
It's the item she had.
All right. Well, ma'am, you're under arrest for shoplifting. You need to come out to my car. Just out the door here. Have a seat there. Car 1, 10-8, 10-19 with one female 95. Starting mileage 20493.
Officer, thanks for coming. This is a lady that I caught shoplifting.
Okay, is this the item that she was
The item
caught
that
with?
she tried to walk out the door with.
All right. Okay, ma'am, you're under arrest for shoplifting. Do you have any weapons or anything on you that I need to know about? I am going to be searching you to make sure. All right? Okay, I'm going to need to take your purse from you. Ma'am, please. Why do you have this gun with you, ma'am?
The gun in her purse?
No idea?
Any person arrested needs to be thoroughly searched and properly handcuffed. Your safety
Ma'am,
and
I
the
need you to put
safety
your
of
hands up
other
your ears.
officers require it.
Handcuff you now.
These procedures
Right.
only take a few seconds, but to not follow them can be fatal.
Is there anything else on you? Anything else at all? All right, if you would turn around for a moment. I'm going to pat down your articles of clothing.
Here's another error that should never happen. It's called tombstone courage.
This is that jeep from the earlier bulletin. We're not sure. We think we got a couple guys in the woods. They might be armed.
There they are, right there. I see them.
Hey, hold it.
Police officers don't need to prove themselves by taking unnecessary risks.
We need the ambulance out here. We got shots fired. We think an officer may be shot.
Sometimes the situation is just too dangerous to rush in, and the prudent thing, the wise thing, is to establish a perimeter and wait for
96.
reinforcements.
We need backup. We've got 2 possible armed subjects in the woods from the stolen vehicle. We need to set up a perimeter. Respond to canine unit.
What we got?
Vehicle was bulletin earlier, a stolen vehicle, with 2 possible suspects, armed and dangerous.
Car 1, check on a closed business, 115 West Jefferson.
Sleep deprivation only enhances mistakes. You're more likely to make one or more deadly errors when you're tired. Take care of your equipment, and it will take care of you. Check your gear, your weapon, and your vehicle before each shift. Make sure that every piece of equipment is ready to perform its function. It may seem tedious to check your equipment every day, but when you need that equipment in an emergency situation, you're going to need it real bad. In the vast majority of cases where officers were killed in the line of duty, there was something that could have been done. That something was to be aware of and avoid the 10 deadly errors. The secret is, do the job by the book. Each time, every time. It'll take more effort, but it's the only way to ensure the odds are stacked in your favor. The most important thing is to go home after your shift.
been, huh?